interception. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. It's Fakir! And the ball's come out. Danger averted for now. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Fakir can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Great leap! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases the chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Marcelo needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like the right run.
João Miranda battles to win it back. And help's available out wide. Gets away from his opponents. That intervention was very necessary. And the counter is on. He could be in here. Plays it out to the flank. Loses his balance and loses the ball. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Can he get the shot away? That's good defending, very good defending. Henriks has come steaming up from the back for this. Has a goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Dashing forward at pace. Here it is, hits one! He's got away with one there. Brings the first half to a close. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they definitely won't be happy with that half. They seem to lack a bit of desire, especially going forward. It wouldn't surprise...
Gomis! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Good save, he got a decent fist on that. And it's Marcelo. Great challenge, time to perfection. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Marcelo. And here's Fakir. Gomis. Gomis has a goal! And for a moment, time stood still. Well played, he saw that coming. De Bruyne spreads it towards the left.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Gomis has a hit! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Clint goes for goal! He can pounce on that! Goal! Ajax! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Fekir did well there. He was onto it in a trice.
I might sound a little harsh here, but the keeper, I felt, could have done a better job in ensuring that ball didn't go back out into the danger area.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Ajax take the lead.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. Fekir plays it out to the wing. And here's VAR. He's had a go! Just off target. Towering header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work out.
There's going to be another change here. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
Forward it goes. But it is coming up to that point in the game where this defence is going to have to stay sharp in order to avoid the well-documented lapses that have befallen them in recent weeks. Nicely controlled. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Now it's Messi. He's gone for it!
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Been levered clear. He's gone for it. It's in. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So all square and not for the diving header.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Gets wrestled off the ball. And it's played forward. De Bruyne positions himself well and cuts it out. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. It's Sergio Ramos. Sergio Ramos. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose. Fekir has a pop! And he's done it!
Listen, it's a massive contribution to help his team in front again, and his determination and stamina has enabled another late addition to typify his commitment from start to finish.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Ajax take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Well positioned to make that interception. Just a few more moments for them to hang on.
Look, their supporters must be going balmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
And that's it. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. Ajax leave it late, but in the end, it was great.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of job. Memphis Depay! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Brozovic tries to get it forward quickly. De Bruyne. Cristiano Ronaldo. Goalkeeper's ball. And here's Brozovic. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Plays it out to the flank. And it's played forward. Alexander-Arnold goes long. Big chance! It's broken loose. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Over to the left. He's got options out wide. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. That's a promising ball. That'll be a throw. Hoists it forward. Promising move that. Good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Son Heung-min goes up and over. It's Memphis Depay! Goal! Ajax! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Yeah, OK, it's gone in with the help of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
Ajax have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it? Forward it goes. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Looks to dink one in. That'll go straight through to the keeper. Played out to the right. Lovely feet. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo, it's De Bruyne! Back of the net! Hot knife through butter! They have done it again! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, good defence is built on positioning, communication, and you've got to have a desire to attack the ball, but they were found really wanting then on all three aspects. Nobody took charge.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Hits one! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Dinks one in. He's through the middle. Dangerous looking ball, but it's come to nothing. He's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It's the first half compared with your expectation.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in that half, Peter, and the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
Ajax ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. And we're underway again. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. They could break here. Gets the better of his man. Chance to break. Ronaldo battles to win it back. Memphis Depay looking to get on the end of this. Keeper sends it forward. Ball through needs to be good here. Face to face. He's gone for it! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, but I really like that link-up there. I think something I'm sure they can work on again and get it right.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's left his man, and he's whipped it in low. Corner it is then. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Shot and De Bruyne! Oh, that's a fine save!
De Bruyne is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
He goes long. And it's Memphis Depay. And it's played forward. Turns and goes. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Cristiano Ronaldo just got a little carried away with himself there. He knew he could have clinched it.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
He's looked long this time.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Chip through. That intervention was very necessary. Away from immediate danger. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
And Royce! And that would have been game, set and match. So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
And the shot! Oh, extraordinary. And he heaves it forward. Luis Suarez hits one! Yes! And they are pulling clear here.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, his pain is now pretty obvious, Peter. He's not the type who pulls up unless something's hurting.
He's better continue, it seems, albeit a little gingerly. Royce. It's a brilliant interception. And that is that. Ajax are through. The look of a team that fancies going all the way this time. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, it was fairly emphatic. To move on to the next round with as big a winning margin, I think, can only benefit their campaign. A springboard win and a very buoyant outlook.
So welcome one and all to our live coverage of the ongoing group stage here, the tournament making steady progress towards its knockout phase. We'll be ready to go once the final checks are carried out. We have a hugely expectant crowd here. We just hope that the game lives up to the atmosphere. Has a hit! Juan Mata to play it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Keeper sends it forward. And it's Fekir. Fekir plays it out to the flank. Messi. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Messi hits it! Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, what a ball! Messi! Now it's Messi. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. In with the challenge.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Good clearance and very necessary. Fekir. Fekir spreads it towards the left. Now the cross. Chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Fekir put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Done very well to intervene. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Out to the right. It's gone for a throw-in. Marcelo cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Fekir. Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right, and he couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
Forward it goes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Battles to win it back. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. There is the half-time whistle. Both sides have drawn blanks. They have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. Already up and running for the second half.
Ajax clearly have been the better side for me. Yeah, I know the score doesn't quite reflect it, but if they go about their game in the same manner as the opening 45 minutes, things really should improve.
Played out to the right. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Gomes. Ball through needs to be good here. He's got... And Messi! Marvellous goal! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know, Peter, from the moment it left his foot, it looked unstoppable. That was thumped.
Ajax draw first blood here.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Shapes to shoot!
Well, I don't think it was the wisest option, Peter, once he got into that position. It's not as if he didn't have people nearby.
Plays it out to the flank. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Cut out in the nick of time. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now the counter. Gomis. Gomis! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Basel can make their change now with a break in play. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Basel making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, it was pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Now it's Fekir. Has he picked him out? Now surely! And the shot! They've done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
Ajax take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. Out to the right, gets away from his opponents. Hits one! Just 5 minutes left. Tries to get it forward quickly. He goes long. That had to be more accurate. Forward it goes. Over to the left. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Fekir. And here's Gomis. Trout. It's Gomis! It's broken loose. So that's it. It is all over. Ajax always looked the more driven side, probably the better side, and nobody is arguing about the result. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in predictable fashion.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. We are, of course, at the Johan Cruyff Arena, recently renamed in honour of the man most considered the father of total football, the greatest player ever to have worn the red and white of Ajax. We have already started here. Gets the better of his man. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Gets wrestled off the ball. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Hit long and direct. Henriks tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, they've seen lots of the ball, trying to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. And help's available out wide. And it's got through. And that's been well dealt with. De Bruyne drives it forward. Vardy gets it out to the wing. Messi has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Going through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Messi! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Plays it out to the wing. Ajax were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. And Messi! Decent enough try.
Messi clearly became one-eyed then. He just decided to force it.
De Bruyne plays it forward. Fekir spreads it towards the left. He gets past his man. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. And it's Fekir. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Tries to get it forward quickly. That is going to be the final action of the first half. So another team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here we go again then. 0-0 then, and we're back on the way. João Miranda is the guilty party there. Out to the left it goes. He's got away. This could fall anywhere. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. He's left his man. Now it's Messi. And it's been taken straight back. Good take and shot a goal! It's in! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Ajax put themselves into the lead.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Royce. Vardy. Cristiano Ronaldo. Hits one! Sticks it away! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. He was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Messi is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Ajax get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well positioned to make that interception. And it's Royce. And here's Messi. Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Foot in. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, this certainly fits the bill when it comes to the man for the occasion.
He certainly looks happy. He's gone for the shots. Up to meet it! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella's definitely no slouch.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
In with the challenge. And the shot! Back of the net! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
So is this the start of a comeback? Cristiano Ronaldo. Battles to win it back. Throw in. And it's Marcelo. Oh, he's found him. It has a pop! He scored! What about that, Jim Beglin?
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't read, and they paid the price and deserved to.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Cristo Gonzalez. Chance to break. It's got through to him. Here it is now, surely. Goes for goal! They've done it! Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
He's gone for a throw-in. And here's Royce. It's Marcelo. Chance! Oh, almost a sixth. Good reason for optimism here. Gets up to head it! No, got right underneath it. Coaxed through there. Here it comes. And he's cut it out. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And the referee brings it to a close. Ajax, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they put on the ball, they look like scoring. It is a landslide. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Ajax simply imposed their strength from start to finish, and this became as predictable as predicted.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last three.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes unbearable, I suppose.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Nabil Fekir. He's just so hard to stop when he's moving at pace, Peter. He's got real end product too, and the opposition defence will be wanting...
Goes for goal! Goal! Ajax! Ajax take the early advantage. Ajax are still boasting a perfect record with a quarter of the season gone.
And I'm thoroughly enjoying the run, and for me they're the best team in the league so far. They've set a standard that will be hard to maintain, but what a fantastic start for them.
Dashing forward at pace. There's a long ball. There's the through ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Willem Twey have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Listen, there's just no hiding place, and it was refreshing to hear him admit to getting it wrong. He miscalculated, human error, we move on.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Aluko. Henriks gets it back. Ajax get it back again. Juan Mata crosses in. He's gone for it! Really well taken goal. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Ajax have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Gets away from his opponents. And the finish! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Ajax take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now a chance to break. Breaks on here. Hoists it high. Has a goal! Oh, taken with style. And already they're looking to run away with it. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Gomes really showed his coolness, Peter, by not getting flustered on such a tough skill. And for me, it was controlled perfection.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's half-time here. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage, but looks set to continue.
Ajax have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Ajax dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag. There is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. Well, the action has already resumed here. No reported change to either side during the break. And it's played forward. Ajax are having to deal not just with their opponents, but also with a congested fixture list. It's at times like this when depth of resources becomes so important.
And it's a time when the squad is called upon to help keep everything ticking over. That's why we see the bigger squad.
Gomes! And in it goes! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Ajax tear their opponents apart once again. They are utterly ruthless. Gorgeous control there. And help's available out wide. João Miranda is there, and he can get that clear. Played out to the right. Ajax come into this game off a rampant performance last time. Mood is good. Someone looks like he's in need of protection here.
Well, it's about time, isn't it? Only after he's just notched a third.
Now it's Fekir. Marcelo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Just brushed off the ball there. And it's Son Heung-min. Fekir. Shoots! He scores! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Willem Twey can make their change now with a break in play. Now it's Gomes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot a goal! Back of the net! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Listen, when you're on an invitation to improve your goal difference, why ease off?
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Willem Twey making another change here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Promise tries to stroke it through. Oh, has a pop! It's in! Well, surely that completes the demolition if it hadn't occurred already.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He's made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Done very well to intervene. That has put a stop to that. Marcelo drives it forward. Juan Mata. Henriks plays it forward. Royce. And Royce! And the keeper's well positioned. Royce in with the challenge. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And there goes the final whistle. Ajax have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, and a result that was true to form. A big team beating a not-so-big team, and a lesson dealt.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.